Welcome back to your Caviar podcast. And today I have Director Young with us today, you guys. And let's dive right in. Thank you for coming.
Thanks for having me.
Of course.
Thank you.
I'm just going to get right to it because I'm fascinated by everything you've done already. Well, first let's begin from where were you born?
I was born in South Korea
Okay.
a long time ago. Yeah, then I finished college,
Okay.
art school. Then I moved to New York City. Actually, from that point, my second life started. That's the real story because I relate to filmmaking.
And did you always know you wanted to get into film right away from a young age?
When I was college in Korea, I realized maybe filmmaking is cool.
And is the school system kind of the same? You have elementary, first grade, second grade, middle school, high school type?
Yeah.
Is it the same?
Similar.
College?
Yeah.
Because I know some places call college universities.
Yeah, we said mostly university.
So you're fresh out of college and you moved to New York City.
Right.
And what was New York like? Like coming to New York right away and
Culture shock.
absolutely.
Because the first time also I took airplane.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. First time on an airplane.
Yeah, first time airplane.
Okay.
Also a very long time, I think 16 hours.
Yeah.
And
Were you scared? Do you remember like what that feeling was? Excitement, scared, all of it? Or-
yeah, all of it,
Okay.
exciting, scared, everything like adventure. I'm very eager to learn filmmaking in USA, American style.
Was there any films while you were studying and you decided to go into film that really made you excited about like filmmaking? Is there any that like pops out in your mind that really like inspired you and you're like, oh, that's cool. I want to see how they did that and
Wow, actually, that's an amazing question. Because I was in New York City at that time. Was like fresh, right? And I was school, like the new school
yeah.
for social research. There's a filmmaking class, and when I have time, actually, I go to independent movie theater. It's called Angelica Movie Theater.
Oh, yeah.
I think the East Village. I used to watch a lot of independent films, like Kevin Smith first film, Clocks.
Justin, do you know this? Oh, okay, amazing. I don't know it.
So, I mean, those kind of independent spirit
Yeah.
give me like a very strong, maybe I could be a filmmaker. Also, there is a way, different way. I thought, okay, when I was in Korea, only big films, only like a major Hollywood films. But when I was in New York City, something different. It's
Yeah.
not big,
Yeah.
still small, but still like showing at the movie theater, still also communicate with audience. It was very exciting. So that actually gave me a lot of independent filmmaking spirit. So even though I moved to Hollywood from New York City, that spirit of independent filmmaking helped me to grow as a filmmaker.
I feel like I'm like getting emotional because I think usually you don't really hear that perspective when people like get into film or what they see. I think you going into I can just imagine this theater, beautiful in New York City, black and white movie, and you're just like fascinated by how they made it and it's not this like blockbuster thing and
Yeah,
it's
so low budget. Maybe I think I remember maybe about $20,000. Also similar time also there's El Mariachi, Mexican director Robert Rodriguez. Also he made like $8,000. Edward Burns, director, actor. Actually also he made cheap movie, but they are big success.
Yeah. And you being young in New York City and just being immersed by this very different culture and finding home in, filmmaking and stuff. How did you start making your first shorts? And because you've directed over there's over 15 shorts, web series, feature films. Do you remember your first one because I'm sure you learned a lot from your first one, right? I mean, I'm sure seeing the end product, you were just so happy,
Right.
But the road to get to that, do you remember that process a little or?
Wow, your question is hit the nails all the time. It's amazing.
Oh, good. Well, I'm just curious.
Yeah.
This is a different interview that I usually do. I'm very curious.
Okay, right after, so after finish the filmmaking study from New York City, I moved to Hollywood. I was struggling, of course, because I don't know anyone, especially I don't know any production company. Also, I don't know any producer. No one gonna invest in me, right? Because,
Right.
I'm kind of nobody. But I really want to make something. Doesn't matter how much money or whatever. Then I made like a little bit money at the TV local TV production companies.
Oh, great. Okay.
I was planning, right? How can I make a movie? Because my the production company has the camera, also the sound equipment, lighting. I just need the actors.
Okay.
So exactly, I remember 1999 and 2000 during the holiday. I made my first feature film for
Okay.
shooting for 3 days.
Okay.
Even we couldn't get like free location because like nobody working, like
Yeah.
even the Santa Monica Pier, right?
Right.
No cops around, because everybody holidays. So we were
Right.
just filming there. Then
Smart. You did this on a Y2K. I remember like
Right.
that was a thing. Okay.
right then
Off to a great start.
and then I just made it and then cut it and make a feature film. Then I was so lucky because one of my friends, he owns distribution company.
Oh, amazing.
And then
Okay.
the owner, he liked that, my movie. And then he said, oh, okay, I can help you out distribute. So eventually
Amazing.
showing at the movie theater in LA. You remember Sunset 5? Like there's
Yes.
a movie theater. Right now it's a change to Landmark.
Mm-hmm.
I was a dream, right? Whenever I passing by, right? When can I my movie showing at the movie theater? But the reality come true, right?
Stop.
So then even I was reviewed by New York Times. So that was crazy. That was like so low budget, like under $1,000, exactly $980.
Yes, I know this, and you won.
Yeah, and the Guinness World Record too.
Yes, he's on the World Guinness Book of Records for the lowest production cost total
Right.
of $980 for a film. That's amazing.
You know how interesting is, so low budget, right? We don't have a 35 print,
Okay.
just like the Betacam, like big tape.
Okay.
So
Old
I
school.
rented out digital project, big one,
Okay.
and then showing the movie theater.
Listen, talk about manifesting your dreams, working towards it, like taking action.
Also, I don't have like much money for marketing.
Right.
So I made like flyers.
Yeah.
So I hand out. Still at that time, email works. Send out all the email. Then a lot of people really interested in how come like feature film, he made under $1,000 and
Yeah.
showing at the movie theater.
Yeah.
So a lot of people came.
You're so inspiring. That is so cool.
Yeah, that was like my first start, very interesting
Yeah.
stuff.
And I think it also shows that like when you have friends, don't be shy about showing your work and like utilizing the people around you.
Right.
At some point someone's gonna lend a hand and help you, and like what a
Right.
great success story. And then after that you went on and did a lot of things.
Right.
You even won an award from the mayor in France because
Oh, you study research a lot.
I did listen. I have my notes.
Oh, wow.
You
Okay.
guys.
Good student.
Yes, thank you. But yeah, can you tell me about that and what that experience was like? So you got an award from
Yeah, city mayor of Marseille.
Marseille.
Like
thank
Marseille
you.
is a beautiful, the like second biggest city after like Paris. Actually, that same medal exactly Tom Cruise received.
Stop.
Yeah.
So he received this award, you guys, because you did like a web series
Yeah, web series and
and it co-produced between two countries.
two country and also I promote.
Clearly,
France.
you're really good at promoting. Okay.
Yeah, like a web series of like the French project. Also Marseille Webfest. I launched like Korean Webfest 2015.
Yes.
We exchange a project. We invite each other, the directors.
Amazing.
We kind of promote each other. Then it's kind of helping, right? That way the
course.
city involved.
Yes.
So that's why city of Marseille, like he wanna thank you.
Okay.
They are really focused on like filmmaker from Hollywood, from other countries. So that's why I think the city of mayor maybe I
course.
maybe did a good job for promote that
Yeah.
city.
I'm sure you know this, but I feel like I also have to say it out loud that Korean projects, films, shows, it's highly talked upon overseas. And, I know when I went to Turkey, there's a lot of Turkish shows that they remade from Korean shows.
Oh yeah.
The way the film is made, the storylines, it's so, I think, out of the box, and it's so good. It's a role model, I think, for a lot of filmmakers. And for you, you're like this beacon of like, you bring people together, which is amazing. But not only that, but like different cultures, different filmmakers. And that's, I mean, that's what this community should and is about, I think.
That's exactly, I want to talk about it because I was just like a filmmaker. I thought only filmmaker is good enough. But that was a like changing my mind because when I first attending LA Webfest, for the first time I attended, this is different festival because I mean I used to go to a lot of regular film festival, right? Receive award or showing my films, and I realized completely different style because they said like web series, like totally different style of short forms and really fascinating, you know. So it's changing my the way filmmaking style. Then luckily, actually, the original founder of LA Webfest, and he suggested me, why don't you set up a Webfest in Korea? That way we can make a bridge and we can, you know, share or expand.
So his name is
world.
Michael
Ajakwe.
Ajapwe.
Yeah.
So you guys met in LA first, and then he was like, why don't you do this overseas? And so you started the one in Korea.
Right.
So this is over 10 years ago.
Yeah, 2013, 14, yes.
Amazing.
First time I reject, you know, his suggestion because like he asked
It's a lot of responsibility.
Yeah, also I hate to, you know, organize something because I told you already, right? I want to be just like make a film, that's it, you know, then he suddenly suggests, you know, why don't you set up like event like film festival, like web festival. What's the web festival? In Korea, so I said no.
I don't think you're a Virgo.
Yeah, because I hate to organize something, although I don't know how to do, you know. Then he like keep telling me, Young, it's going to be change your life. It's going to be different. Running this Webfest will make you like more globally.
Yes.
More strong connection is change your life. So also he said like, have you ever traveled Europe? As I said like, not yet, because I really want to go to Europe, right?
Right.
But he told me that this is the best way to travel other countries. So I said, okay, only if you help me. So then he, don't worry, we will help you.
Okay.
Then he actually asked, I received, you know, how many recommendation letters? 15 recommendation letters. Then I show to my sponsor, and then that's why I got big money first year. First 2 year Webfest, like big success.
Right. I mean, I know we jumped right into filmmaking, but I feel like this is kind of what this episode is about. And I feel like what a great mentor to kind of push you because he saw something in you, but also, you know, you knew that part of the country well. And you were a director. So like what a great jump from being a director to opening up your own film festival with the help of someone who's done it before. This speaks not only to your personality, but also the film festivals. The whole point of it is bringing diversity together and showcasing not just short films and feature films, but it's also podcasts, web series.
Actually, that's why actually we met, because through Justin.
Yeah.
Because Justin was in Korea.
Yes.
My Webfest.
My producer, Justin, was in Korea.
That was like a second year
Yeah.
of the event. Justin and also Demi came over and attended Korean Webfest. Actually, both of them received awards.
Yes, for a film.
So from that like foundation connection, still
I love it.
connection, right?
Absolutely.
It's amazing, like spread.
This makes me emotional. I can't say this enough because I think coming to America, very different story, but like going into acting, one of my dreams has always been trying to connect between my culture and this culture that I also am. I don't want to be just an actor. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but I feel like there's something that I always want to do that connects my two cultures.
Right.
And whether, you know, I do a film or a festival or something where I can speak both languages in something or talk about it on a podcast. And there's just like this hunger. Right. And I feel like people like you make that happen for people like me, where you open this space in the festival world, which is amazing. And I feel like I want to make it my mission for people to just kind of be more diverse and like go to different festivals and explore more and see different cultures. It's not just like sitting down and you watch a Korean show and you're like, oh my God, I'm so inspired. It's like, okay, well, go to the festivals, meet the people, learn their stories. So this is very inspiring for me. So thank you already. But yes, there's still so much to go into. Do you get to travel?
Of course, because
Okay.
first year I invite like 10 festival directors from other countries.
Amazing.
Like provide the airplane ticket, also nice hotel. Also let them pick up Korean show, like Korean series to show their own country.
Smart.
After that, actually, they invite me. I did for 8 years, like Korean Webfest. I was counting was like how many awards I give out. 18 years Korea, and then also already I did for 4 years in LA. So
Wow.
I counted about like 1,000 awards I gave out
Amazing.
for like 12 years.
And
So,
you have the LA Web Fest coming up.
right.
Are you guys prepared? I'm sure you're so busy, so like thank you for taking the time to come.
Yeah, we pretty busy because very excited as well. We already 16 years, so
Amazing.
we are getting old, which means like
No. Yes, he's known as the grandfather of festivals, you guys.
you know what happened to the original founder Michael Lajakwe. Right after he returned to LA, because I was inviting him like twice, then he emailed me like he had a cancer. So since then, like he was struggling and he passed away 2018.
Oh,
So after that, who's
yeah.
gonna be next director? I think the board members and they see me because of how I did in Korea,
Yeah,
very successful.
absolutely.
So I'm kind of lucky, you know, became a LA Web Festival director. Right after that, actually, I quit the Korea and then I moved to LA. So
Okay.
it's been already 4 years.
4 years.
Yes.
And you're adjusting really well. Do
Yeah.
you get to go back a lot or
Um,
the main focus is LA now?
main focus in LA,
Okay.
but a lot of time actually I travel
Okay.
other Webfest because I'm helping promote. Because even like last year, I went to Panama Webfest. I
amazing.
helped them promote. Also Brazil, like Rio Webfest. Also Peru, the Lima Webfest. Also helped them promote. Also a lot of Webfest in the Europe, like Germany and Rome. Of course, Marseille,
Wow. All
Spain.
over.
Yeah, even Canada and yeah.
I wanted to ask you, so how do people submit? Through the website, obviously? Is
Film
there-
Freeway. Film Freeway is a very good.
Okay. Film Freeway.
Yeah, Film
Okay.
Freeway is very good system. So also a lot of people, so many people from all over the world are using that, you know,
Website. Okay.
yeah.
System.
So yeah, through
And
that
how
system.
do you guys ensure, because you have such a vast
Mm-hmm.
variety of things that people, can come see at the festival, how do you pick or ensure that they
Mm-hmm.
get into the festival? Is there like a board that like picks,
Oh yeah. Because we
Okay.
have board members and
Okay.
also juries.
Yes. Okay.
So very professional industry people. So actually we are picking up selections, then
Yeah.
also nominated and also give them award.
So that's kind of how the process goes as far as like
Right.
submitting and then how they, get picked
Sure.
and nominated. I wanted to ask you, there are a lot of vertical short films that are coming out now, like auditions and stuff like that. What do you think about that?
Vertical is kind of like a new category, a new style
Yeah.
of filmmaking. Actually, I've been produced almost 20 episode
Oh, wow.
international like series.
Okay.
All the shot vertical. I love it because
Okay.
it's different. It's a different way language of a cinema. You know, you have to totally different way thinking from the writing script development to the end, right? After finish editing,
Right.
everything is different angle.
Right.
You know, I mean, I try something new that
Of course.
makes me very fascinating as a
Yeah.
filmmaker. Because always like, oh, okay, I try this and then maybe, oh, next time, even this way a little better, always like. So even though TikTok like also like Instagram, Reel, and YouTube. But thing is, most of them very short.
Yes.
Also, it's not strong like drama.
So it's mostly comedy, you think?
Yeah, comedy also too fast cut.
Right. Do you think it's satisfying to like the
Lot of
making
it-
of it would be
Yeah,
fun,
yeah.
but like watching it, are you satisfied, you think?
I think young people like it because
Yeah.
they like fast cut. Also, they don't care about like drama story. They just
Right.
like just like interesting, right? The moment,
Yeah. Yeah.
If there's maybe good storytelling, might be also very interesting, like to way see it as a vertical. Or maybe we can call it like vertical cinema. Like
Yeah.
cinema means like have storytelling. 100 years of history, right? Landscape storytelling. Now it's like a vertical way. There is a storytelling.
Right.
Even the camera angle or actors blocking,
Right.
everything is
shot.
different,
Yes.
completely different.
Yeah. And the times are changing, so like yeah, something
Yeah, people like submitting also they are making the vertical.
and between all the festivals and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
do you still have time to maybe direct something that you love, or are you still directing?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
still directing because
Amazing.
I'm super busy. Like
Yes.
around the time like LA Webfest, even during like I stay in the other Webfest, still I have time. So then actually even that little time, I'm making
Amazing.
something like a very short, like vertical, like style.
Okay.
So
So when are we working on a film together?
the Turkey is
Yes.
really good, like also a good country, beautiful location,
Yes.
Istanbul.
Very beautiful.
Yeah.
I already said the Filmmaker magazine in LA called the LA Webfest the grandfather of festivals. And I
yes.
think that's a very major name to have and speaks volumes of like your efforts and how
Right.
long it's gone.
Yeah.
I think that's really amazing. You did a film called Prayer.
Mm-hmm.
It's fascinating because you can make it in every culture with a different ending.
Mm-hmm.
How did you come up with that idea?
Because of Webfest,
Yeah.
I'm visiting Webfest and then meet so many different, filmmakers, local actors to create that international series.
Yeah.
When I first visit Europe, so amazing, like so beautiful location, and then I have a good time, like attending festival, but still I wanna make something, right? And each episode, each different cities, cast all the local people, local actors, also local crew, even their own language. So, but the same theme. So that's why I choose like the prayer.
Yeah.
And then so far I made 20 episodes. So
It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's been done in Turkish, in German, in Korean, in America. It's a movie where he takes the same theme, but it's curated towards everyone's different culture and over
Right.
20, you said.
yeah,
That's
that's the vertical.
fascinating. That's the vertical project, yes.
That's the vertical project. My dream actually, I want to make maybe 100 episodes. I don't know
Okay.
if it's possible. I don't know.
I believe in you. I feel like if anyone can do it, you can do it. For sure. What a brilliant idea and what a beautiful way to connect people from all around the world.
Thank you.
Yeah. In your opinion, what is the difference on how you operate the Webfest in Korea versus LA now that you're back in LA?
Pretty much everything same, but except only location, right?
Right.
The Seoul
Okay.
and also in LA.
Is the process a bit easier or the same?
Some part easier, some part is different.
Okay.
Okay, for example, in Korea, I took care of everything because of international guest.
Right.
Like most of them, their first visit, they don't know anything about Korea, so they have a lot of questions, right? So there's a lot of like helping, right? Support.
Right.
Even like I have to arrange like hotel, So that's why all the creators stay one
Right.
same hotel,
Which is nice, yeah.
Which is nice, but a lot of work.
Lot of work.
Lot of work.
Yeah.
Also, after finish the event, actually we took the local tour.
That's so sweet of you.
Yeah, those kind of very lot
Yeah.
of work.
Yeah.
Because in Korea, because everybody came for the first time, bro. So I want
Right.
to give them something special,
Absolutely.
But in LA, actually, I don't need to worry about those things.
Okay.
So actually, a little less work here in LA compared to
Less
in
work.
Seoul.
We love that.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Yes, you need rest. You do a lot. And I thought I worked a lot. No.
The good thing about also staying in LA, easy to travel
Okay. Oh,
to
great.
Europe, also South America,
Okay.
like Canada, right? Most
Right.
of my Webfest are partners. But when I was in Korea, difficult.
Yes.
Every country at least like over 12 or 13
Oh
hours.
my gosh.
Even South America, how many hours? Like 24 hours, sometimes 30 hours
Yeah.
from Korea to
Yeah.
go to Brazil.
That's insane. Glad we made it easy for you.
Right.
I may have to read this question.
Sure.
Because you quoted and said that the film industry can be a top-down system. Can you tell us how you're breaking that system down with a bottom-up approach?
Traditional filmmaking usually like a little bit top-down system because they need to be controlled,
Right.
by producers or
Right.
financiers to secure the money back. But the web series is the other way around because most of web series like self-individual creators. They make their own style from the bottom
Yeah.
and then they're slowly coming up.
I feel like it's the same way we feel, when you're an actor and you're not a name and all these amazing projects that you'd be great for, but they pick people who have names
I know.
because they want to secure the money. They want
Right.
to secure the project. When is that gonna break? So people who are talented as well, who may not have had the luck or whatever, like they have a chance to
Right.
to prove themselves. And I think what makes you special as well, and this festival, you're known to make a film that's $980 total production, but then also you can make another film that's like 47K and they look the same, but it's all in the storytelling.
Right.
Basically, what you're saying is just do it, even if it's out of nothing. And
Right.
this festival opens up doors for those kind of filmmakers to kind of break through, have a little voice.
Like new media, like streaming, also the internet, is called the influencer. They are different, they are not actors,
Right.
but still they have a lot of followers.
Right.
So we kind of helping each other, right? We
Right.
train them as an actor. That's why I put some influencer in my prayer project as well.
Okay.
That way, like we don't need a bigger name or anything, not controlled by any like
Right.
agency or whatever, So it's totally bottom up.
Right.
Yeah.
The point is tell your story, get it out there, create no matter what happens and how much you have. You have a phone, you have the internet, you have, your Instagram and your YouTubes and all that stuff. So just like make something, tell the story.
Right. The best way learning actually from on the set, not film school. Actually, you gotta make something.
Absolutely.
That's the best
Yes.
class.
Yeah.
And the failure, you have to failure to grow, which means like you have to keep creating. Do not think, do not wait. Waiting is very tough, difficult.
Yeah.
To kill your
It kills your
creativity.
yes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So just don't wait, just create. That's exactly original founder Michael. He said always, don't wait, create.
Don't wait, create. And I love that this Webfest in LA opens up doors for a lot of people
Yep.
in a lot of different pockets of telling your stories.
So welcome to visit LA Fest to get some inspiration.
Yeah. Can you give us the dates of the festival?
The festival date May 1st and 2nd.
Okay.
So May 1st, showing a lot of like short form trailers. And then May 2nd, we have red carpet and the award show. So
Love it.
visit lawebfest.net.
LA Webfest,
Fest.
you guys, .net.
.net.
May 1st and 2nd in Los Angeles. And the second day you have red carpet, you
Red
have
carpet
events.
and the award show.
People
yes.
should attend both days. Get the most out of it. Why not? So we also have something special for you because I found out that your birthday is coming up. So I
Wow.
got you a little
Thank you.
little
Oh my
donut cake.
God, this
And I
might...
wanted to wish you a happy birthday because it's coming up in like a week or so. This might be
Wow.
aired, I think, around that time. So
Wow,
Yeah.
I'm so impressed. Also shocked.
you're an Aries. He's an Aries, you guys. April.
Wow, thank you so much. Especially really like our friendship, right? It's been already how many years? Like first time you guys came to Korea, then we keep in touch and finally work together.
Thank
you. Know?
you.
Be
I mean,
healthy and
I'm
grow.
just joining. So my producer Justin and Demi, who owns Stella Self Tape Studios, you guys met in Korea. So I'm just now hopping on this train, but I'm very grateful and like thank you so much for coming. And
Thank you. So can I blow?
of course, make a wish, please.
Okay, thank you then. Ooh, quick! I think I spoke a lot.
Yeah.
I talked a lot.
Okay, enjoy.
Maybe I talk too much.
No, it was perfect. Are you kidding? Well, thank you. And again, you guys, LA Webfest, May 1st and 2nd. Go on their website, get all the info, show up. What a great community to bring diversity and different people from all over together. Thank you.
Thanks for having me, and then thank you, everybody.
Thanks, guys. Bye.
Bye-bye.